What's up, guys? Matt Brown here for lines.com, playpicks.com. Going to talk to you a little bit about the Circa Sports Million Volume 2 here. It's going to come back in 2020. This is the new kid on the block when it comes to football handicapping contests. You guys have probably heard of the Super Contest that takes place over at the Westgate. Well, last year, Derek Stevens, owner of the D Hotel here in Las Vegas, the owner of the Golden Gate Hotel here in Las Vegas, and soon to be the Circa Hotel here in Las Vegas, debuted his new handicapping contest, and that is going to be in conjunction with the opening of his new casino, new sports book. It's going to be the biggest sports book in the country when it opens, and that'll be happening sometime here in 2020. But the contest started in 2019, going to roll over here into 2020, and actually a second contest was announced as well. So if you guys are looking to get involved in one of these contests, this is already out here if you want to get involved. One of the first things is they upped the prizes, as you see here on the screen, to $3 million. Last year, it was guaranteed at $1.5 million. Now he's guaranteed $3 million in prizes. You can see that the last year's contest had 1,875 entries. As you see here on your screen, of course, he's going to be looking to get many, many more than that. So to start things off here, you know, what is the Circa Sports Million? It's $1,000 to enter. You can see right here, it is $1,000 to enter the Circa Sports Million. And what you do is you pick 5 games against the spread each week. If you get them right, you get that many points. If it's a push, you get a half a point. And of course, if you get it wrong, you get no points at the end of the season. Whoever has the most points wins the big money. And it is big money whenever I say that. You are allowed to have up to 3 entries as well. So if you want to pony up $3,000, you can have 3 different entries into this contest. And what they've got going on here this year is certainly something nice and juicy. One of the best things that they did this year to improve this contest is they're now paying out the top 50 places. One of my only criticisms about this contest in the first version, the 2019 version, was they only paid out the top 10. And I like to have more people have more positive experiences in these contests. It keeps money within the ecosystem. They're going to reinvest that money into the next year's contest or a different contest or whatever it might be. So really, really glad that they said they were going to listen to people out there, and they did. And they went ahead and extended that payout structure and are going to pay the top 50 prizes this year. You can see first place is going to be the cool $1 million, 300, 175, all the way down to 10th place, which comes in at 14,000. Then they're going to chop up 11th through 50th at $277,000. So they will just go ahead and chop that up amongst those places right there. One of the other things that they added this year was $100,000, which is they're calling the Booby Prize. That is actually to the last place finisher. And you're like, oh yeah, you know, I'll go for that. Well, it's going to be harder than you think, because if you've been trying to get games right and you've been getting them wrong, when you try to get them wrong, who knows, maybe you get them right. Maybe that's the best way to go. Maybe you try to get them wrong, you end up getting them right, and maybe you actually end up winning the $1 million prize. You win the first prize here. But one of the other things that they added in this year's contest as well, one of the other things that they did, they brought back the quarterly prizes, which were hugely, hugely popular. That is during weeks 1 to 4, 5 to 8, 9 to 12, and 13 to 17. If you win weeks 1 to 4, boom, you are making money. If you win weeks 5 to 8, boom, you're making money. 9 to 12, boom, 13 to 17, boom. That doesn't mean you have to be at the top of the leaderboard during those quarterly prizes. That's not what it's talking about. You just have to win those weeks. So you could be literally last in the contest entering week 5. You go on a 4-week hot run, 5, 6, 7, 8, boom. Jump up, and you had the best record over the course of 5, 6, 7, and 8, you are going to win $150,000. One of the other things that they did, which is awesome, is they actually extended the quarterly prizes, where they're actually going to pay out the top 3 spots when it comes to quarterly prizes as well. So that is just another way that they made this contest even better. It is so incredibly great. And oh, by the way, did I mention that this is a no rake contest? They are literally putting on this contest, and all of the money that goes into the prize pool goes back to the players in the contest. But they didn't stop there. They added another contest as well. It is the Circa Sports Survivor Contest. That does cost you $1,000 to get in as well. And this is very, very simple. You pick 1 game every week against the spread. You win, you move on. You lose, you are out of the contest. This is going to be a winner take all contest, $1 million guaranteed. Of course, depending on if they have more entries than that, it will be more money in this pool here, but just a typical Survivor contest in this $1,000 entry. If you win, you move on. If you lose, you're out. You pick one game against the spread each and every week. And I'm glad that they added something like this. I think that's fun as well, to add an additional sweat to this as well. Of course, guys, if you want to read all of the nuts and bolts of this contest, you can head over to thelines.com. If you do want to get involved in this contest, if you live in one of the new states out there that legalized sports betting, welcome to the party. Glad to have you. Unfortunately, the way that this works is you do have to be physically located in the state of Nevada to register for this contest. Now, you can hire a proxy to put in your picks for you, but at least to register and sign up, you do have to do it in person. So, oh darn, you're going to have to make a trip to Las Vegas. That's not the worst thing in the entire world, but you will have to make the trip out here, sign up for the contest in person. But once you do that, you can hire a proxy service to put in your picks weekly for you, and you don't have to be in Nevada to actually play the contests on a week-to-week basis, only when you sign up for the very first time. But again, great stuff going on over at Circa. And of course, at the Lines, we will keep you up to date on all of the football contests. We imagine we will have details on several more of these contests very, very soon. But very exciting stuff going on over at Circa. Again, going to pay out 50 spots, still guaranteeing $1 million to first, now paying out 3 spots in that quarterly contest instead of just one as well, and added a whole new contest in a $1 million guaranteed Survivor contest.